cancel those. So, let's see. What is... There isn't one. Good. So, I should now be able to request the 256 circuits, right? And this will give me my next coin, or my next token. I could probably get more Arcana out of that, but I'm not really going to be bothering to look into that too hard. It's not worth it. All right. So that stuff is all set. Those are all set. Good. LA, copper, brass, zinc, more zinc. I might swap the Yuga production over to... No. I don't know. Because, like, I want to do... What if I just deposited the 64 into it off rip? Like, if I made... What? Huh. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to fix that. I think it's high time I start to... Jeez, okay. I totally forgot how much that ramps up. I think it's high time that I go ahead and start, like, absolutely fucking power leveling my generator, because this is not working. So in theory, I can make 28 is... I want to say 19, but I know that's not right. 9. No. 7. I am not, like, I'm not all here right now. It's rough. So, 7 recipes to make 14. Yeah, I can do that. So right, should be even. Yeah, okay. Pop that down. It might drain power completely. But that's fine, because this will be for the betterment of the entire system. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace some of these ones with that. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8. And this is doubling the magnetic force, which should hopefully increase the amount of power I make quite significantly. I think the power transfer rate just isn't good of these. Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, that's overcharged gold. Mmm. You know what? Fuck it. No, we're producing way more than that. Let's do it. We're going to do the overcharged gold. I think it's going to be the best option for me. So, actually, is that going to be enough? Oh, one sheet makes 4. So, you know what? I'll make extra, just so I have them on hand. Okay, so I'm taking these and pressing them, and then I'm taking the press sheets and turning them into wires. Go. Right. You don't know how to do that. That's probably going to be the food process that I have to do it on then, because this one doesn't have a filter. I'm fucking dumb, man. I just said how it needed to be played. Didn't pay attention to that at all. There we go. Okay. So now I can swap out the shitty gold wires for the overcharged gold, and that should massively increase my throughput, allowing me to actually handle the load that I'm putting onto the system. And now I have plenty of wires to do it, so that's good. And hopefully now, instead of just going through and not doing it, electrical connector. Fuck. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's on me. Okay. Hopefully now this will actually work as a viable upgrade. I don't know how many it can do max. I guess we're going to find out real quick. Wait. Okay, yeah. No, that's, wow. I'm assuming I need to specifically tell it to pull. Right? Is that a thing I gotta do? It's from the same mod, so it should work, right? That's pulling. This is just a relay, so it needs to do both. And then I should be able to do that. Oh no. Oh my god, that is already so much better. Wow. Oh no. Have I been working with a crippled system this whole time? Surely that's not the case. Um, okay, then I guess we'll just do it manually. Um, two more there, two more there. Okay, I don't have to worry about running into it at all. I wanted to do it like a connector point there. Like that. Where I can connect everything to that, make it look a little nicer. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. That's fine. I can go ahead and just increase the amount of resistance that this faces. And that should increase power generation. It would probably be better to do like a full ring as opposed to trying to like sporadically do it like this, but I don't know if it does, and it might just not work, honestly. Hold on. Let me try this. Because it seemed like it was doing okay, even with the changes that I made, but it might be because it's not running at full tilt like I was expecting it to, where instead it needs to be the full ring, and that will provide better power. I'm honestly not sure. These ones have always been kind of weird for me. And I can do half of one. This. Okay, and then 1, 2. So that doesn't seem to work. Like, it's not even holding power anymore. which feels odd. If I do that, does it fix it? Not really. Huh, like this stays stable, but it's not got any power in it. I'm not sure I understand what the fuck is going on. I can replace that with that. I have no idea. So... Okay. Increases the percentage of SU being turned into electricity increases. 3%, 50%. Coils increases. Generator coils do not generate rotation, only electricity. That's fine. So... does it... no, that just brings me back here. Okay. So, it seems like I need to make better rings. But in order to do that, I need more magnetite. Also, probably doesn't hurt to add another generator as well. So I'm thinking what the issue is that... because, like, I know I have plenty of stress to deal with it. That part I'm not worried about really at all. But I worry that it might not consider partial rings as options. Wait, no. No, that solved it. So it does consider partial rings as a viable source. Okay, that's actually really good to know. Because before it was struggling, added the partial ring that was half one or majority one and slightly a bit of another, and that just solved it instantly. Awesome. And this is actually generating a surplus of power by the looks of it. Yep, sure is. Awesome. So that's actually great. Oh. Hi there. I don't remember summoning you, but thanks for showing up. Actually, let me grab this. I can make it a little better by doing that. And now it'll produce slightly more power. Okay, so this is actually really good because I wasn't sure if it was actually going to do partials, but it does. So my goal now is to make a staging ground. I'm gonna need a lot of space, like a lot of space. No, this is too small. Here might work, but I worry it's too small as well. So I might just do it on the surface, honestly. So I could just do it down at location, honestly. Wait a minute. I've just had a thought. Can you... Oh my god. Wait a minute. Okay. This is gonna seem really fucking dumb. But I've just had what I can only assume to be a fucking galaxy brain idea. Because now that I no longer need the trains... Ooh. Ooh. Okay, okay, okay. So I don't think it's going to work when it's not placed. So it might be better to do it with a cart. The only downside is I won't be able to make it faster or have it... Hmm. Okay. So let me go teleport to the gold. That's not the gold. I need the gold. Thank you. So actually, this might work as a pretty good staging area too, since I no longer need it for that or for the train. Okay. So I can get rid of all that. Alright, alright. So. You know what? Okay. I'm gonna need a pretty decent chunk of tracks, because this actually works amazingly for what I have planned. So, what I want to do is I want to create a large train. I know. I just said that I didn't want to deal with trains. Now here I am dealing with trains. Just work with me here. So, that there. I want to create a new train. And we're going to go ahead and throw... Where'd it go? There it is. Put that down there. And what I'll do is I'll do 2 separate cars. I know, multi-car trains. We're really pushing the bounds of what is, humanly possible. Just let me cook. Fuck. Never mind. Cooking's over. I can't cook. I can't cook. But no, like I can probably do a pretty decent amount still anyway. So I gotta see. But what I have planned to do. Why? Why are you like? Why can't you just sit and be normal for once? Fuck. Every once in a while, I forget. So when I move my leg, it shifts the wire and pulls it off my computer. Just get a fucking like mini carpet for right there. Anyway, um, that like absolutely threw my train of thought off. Um, right. Okay. Yes, we're back. So we'll use we'll actually like try and decorate it and make it look nice. Okay, so that one's gonna be a little fucky, but it should be fine. All right. I need that. I don't need all this. Hmm. Hold on. Still at 172,000, which is interesting. Wait, why? What? No. No, you have more than enough. What the fuck? Wait, why? What the hell? Did I remove the crafter for iron blades? No. What the fuck? This is when I learned that I haven't taught my system how to make iron blades. No, I definitely have. It's just not getting power. Why? What the wait, what the fuck? No. That makes no sense because this should be getting power through that, and then this runs over here, connects to this, but it also runs down underneath here and connect. Why is that not getting power? Do I need to like reroute everything and like replace it to tell it, hey, this is all connected. Congratulations. Oh my god, I do. Okay, so that's a chunk loading issue, I think. Um, maybe I don't know. I can't tell, but I don't know. I don't know. So as long as I know the issue, I can toggle it on and off whenever I need to. That's fine. So That I should probably teach my sister how to make a plow, huh? $63 item balls are done. One plow. I need 2 deployers. 1 for the tracks, 1 for blocks in front of the tracks, just in case there's nothing below it. But given where I'm going to be going, that probably won't be an issue. Is there an ender chest? No. Yeah, there's an item teleporter. It might be worth it. Redstone signal to activate. Quantum mechanism requires an advanced component. Advanced components requires redstone pearl, redstone pearl. Okay, so that's kind of a pain in the dick, but I could probably do it. The thing is that I need an Enderman spawner. I don't think I'm going to find that in the overworld or the nether, so that's going to be a bit of an issue. How am I going to better find... I guess I could do a platform in the nether over a warped forest and have them spawn up top, and then have fans push them to like one side. I could use water to deter them from teleporting out. No, I can't. Maybe tripwires. That might work. I'm not sure. Let me go get these deposited into the quest book real quick. Yeah, that's gonna be a bit of a mess for a minute. It's fine. Not too worried about it right now. So this is for the copper circuit. Okay. Copper circuit's now done. I've got 2 from the operator. Oh. Well, that's not so bad. Then I just need to... that, which is milk, cocoa beans, and sugar, or I can use peanuts. Obviously, bar chocolate, duh. But cocoa beans is going to be the best way to do it. Do I have... okay, yes, I have 41. Okay. I don't want to get too sidetracked right now, so I'll put that on hold for a bit. What I do need to do is actually go ahead and teleport back to gold. Now that I have a few more of the resources that I'm going to need. Which might be everything, I hope. I'm not sure. So one will need to be one higher. Where this will be for the tracks. Because remember, one space down, then place. Actually. No, yeah, it would need to be like this instead. Because I thought about trying to set it up a different way. So it'd be like, oh, I could do this. No, no, fuck that. That's not happening. Can you fuckers not? Come on. Gather up. Thank you. You. Fuck off. Thank you. Do I have a mega torch? Right, I can't access it from here. Let me go grab one. Go. Good. Now then, I shouldn't have to worry about them for at least a little while. So, all that's good to go. I should probably use chassis, because those will all connect properly. At least for, like, the body. Right? Because then that'll save me on glue. Oh, no, that's got to stay there, because that's going to connect to it anyway, but... Thank you. Give me a stack. I can use, like, copycat facades and do it that way and plate it. You're not gonna work because none of the actual shit is loaded. Uh-huh. So I'll be getting 66, but I don't need that many. I only need a stack. Probably. You know what? No, I'll use dark plating anyway. Because I can just glue them all together. And it's no big deal. Actually, back to the factory. I'm gonna go sleep. Get rid of the phantoms. Change it to daytime so I can see better. And we'll go from there. Honk me. Yes, thank you. Alright, anyway. I went around the long way. Alright, gold. Thank you. Alright. Now that's all connected. That's all connected. Actually, I need to give it some cobbled deep slate because that's what I'm going to be using as a track. Actually, hold on before I forget to check. Yes, I can. Good. Okay, so cobbled deep slate. It's going to have a whole bunch of it. I'm not really worried about that. Like, I don't think it's gonna run out of cobbled deep slate. Like, let's be real here. We can do that, and I can do that to ensure that those all stay connected. Then there is the matter of actually getting the entire situation set up, which I'm just going to extend this by 1, and then do this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what? We'll use stairs as our, or drills as our stairs. Okay, so I'm still short by 2. Which is totally fine. Oh, that's not what I want. I need you. Alright. Oh, I need this. There we go. Dark metal plating. Yeah, no, I've been having issues with copyright on YouTube. Nothing like serious because my shit's not monetized, but it's like all really old videos too, so. Yeah, this isn't menacing at all. Yeah, no, it's totally normal. 100%. You just goodbye super glue, that last one. Mwah. It will be remembered forever for about 20 minutes. Oh, lovely. Already got one already made up. Good to go. So. This is the dumbest thing I've done. I don't know if that's true. Because I'm not gonna lie, this might be kind of goated. So, oh my, okay, alright. I have ideas. So, there's a block from Create. I'm trying to figure out where the inventory access port. Give me 4 of those. Ooh. No, okay. So you're not going to graph them. So I'm not at the factory. Okay. And then give me 4 external storages. You can kind of see where I'm going with this, but just let me cook. So I need a network transmitter, which means I'm gonna need a bunch of netherite scraps. Alright, so we gotta go bed mining again. I didn't want to throw my rapier. I don't know if it counts as a unique weapon, so I'm going to be careful about putting it into the system just in case. Okay. I need train controls. I need all that nonsense. That's good. I need all the vaults. Alright, we're going to go back to gold for now so I can get these put down. Excuse me. Okay, that's the part where I want it to cut off. And I can bring this. Actually, if it's all one big structure, it should connect to it anyway, I would imagine, because it's all one vault. One for basing controls. Yeah, that's going to be its own thing, I think. So we'll do industrial flooring. So, God, this is honestly by far the largest of trains that I've made. We'll do that. Get all of these glued in. Like that. And obviously I'm going to want all of those glued together. Okay. That's glued on. That's glued on. Good. Okay. This is so dumb. I'm actually completely behind it though, honestly. So then I'm gonna do one inventory access port with another one on top. That'll be connected to another set up here. Yes, I'm doing it this way. I'm honestly super curious to see how it's going to react to this kind of situation, but we're gonna find out once I get everything put together. So, God, this thing is so big and goofy. What am I gonna need as far as? You know what? Let me do not that. Do this instead. That way, it's a bit smoother of a transition, and I don't have to worry about it not getting done. Oh, I need railings as well, but those are more for aesthetic at this point. Is this just decoration? Because like, there's no hitbox for it, so it must be just decoration. Which would explain why they don't work. Anyway. So, that's all set. Right, I need netherite, which means I need to go get more beds. Yeah, I need more beds. That's going to be the big thing. Okay, good. Don't need another Star Fury, and I don't need that on me right now. Wait, no, not for this. Well, 50 might be a bit overkill. Do 40. I think that'll put me up to an even 60. Okay, I was wondering why it was taking so long. All right, 40 more beds done. All right, let's go do some mining.